Is it soup yet?
What?
Yes.
Hey, it's time for Thursday Night Soup.
Yes.
Join Doc,
Yeah, about time.
co-host Jeff Kendall,
That's
and many
me.
other famous celebrities as we discuss music,
The doc with
movies,
the new car.
and just plain cause havoc across the internet. And now, get ready. Let's welcome Doc Dockist.
Ooh,
This
what?
is
I want
Yeah,
my Thursday
listen.
night soup now!
ready for the part.
Begin. Begin. Oh,
We're in.
I know we're in, but I usually, you know.
Yeah.
Oh, hi. Look at this. 3 people are out there. Oh, come on, people. Don't watch those other shows. You know we're more fun, even though we hit all the wrong buttons. Like, if I worked at a TV station, I'd be fired within minutes. Like, come on, camera 3, camera 1, come on. But yeah, I'm the Doc Dockist, and Jeff Kendall is there. Yeah,
Look down there, Doc.
I see. Don't worry, I see.
Okay.
Okay. So hey, no. There.
I'm Tim, by the way, since Doc isn't going to.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Hi,
That's
James.
Tim. There's James Farley.
Mm-hmm.
Hi, Jane.
Gilligan. Yeah. And AZ Mick.
Easy Mick. Hey, Easy Mick. Hi, Easy Mick.
Yeah. We're all here.
We're
I
all
think.
here.
Yeah, all 3 of us and all 11 of you.
Mhm.
Wow. Okay, cool. And so
It's a little easier
what
around
be-
here. This is it's a little easier around my apartment. I have one less cat.
one
And
less.
One less cat in a few days. I'll have another less cat.
Wow. Was it good?
Some potatoes and some carrots and
Yeah.
No, he's
Should we
over at my son's house. So
Oh wow. Okay, that's cool. That's cool. Less cats is well. Ace gets to stay.
Ace is the first one. Ace is not as pissed off. He was pissed off because all these young cats and he was going to hide and weren't you? Yeah, one of them is gone. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hopefully it's the Yowly one.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Yeah, because the other ones were looking for him.
Where'd he go?
I told him he was over the way, and they were looking out the window looking for him. Where'd he go? So he's over there.
Oh, that's sad, isn't it?
Oh, good, isn't it, Ace? Yeah.
Oh.
Yes, when it gets cold,
More
you can
for me.
and
Yeah. Yes.
Yes.
Yes. And if you might have heard during the intro, yes, I bought a new car today.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So traded in my 2016 red Mustang for a 2025 black Elantra N by Hyundai.
Okay, you got a Hyundai then.
I got a Hyundai.
Mm-hmm.
So just got off the boat from Korea, apparently. We just got it in this morning. Which color were you looking for? Black.
Yeah.
That's what it is. Did you want an automatic? Yes, that's what it is.
So would that be your Christmas present then?
Yes, I better be. I can't do anything else now.
Sorry, no more bargoons for Doc for a while.
I guess not. So it was really weird because I had been going through all the neighborhood Hyundai dealers, like, do you have anything? And nothing. So I thought, well, I'll just go in and order one. And by golly, didn't they get one in this morning? So, okay.
That's
Where
good.
do I sign? So, okay. That's the boat from Korea.
Yeah, the spaceship's taking off.
Oh. Yeah. So anyway, where's everybody going? Just because we're talking about cats and cars. Come on.
Cats and cars.
Geez, people are so flighty these days.
Come on, Ace.
You're talking about it, what you're adding.
Yeah.
Show more cats. Show more cats.
Come on, Ace. Here, Ace.
There, look at that. Look at that. Look at the kid.
You've been here for
Oh,
7 years. Haven't you been there, kiddo? Yeah. Mhm.
yeah. See, we're nice people. You can stay and watch for a while.
Mm-hmm.
We might entertain you. We're just starting out.
We took a break. We didn't have a stream Sunday, so we're all relaxed and we're ready to go.
Well, yeah, it was Canadian Thanksgiving,
Yeah, we'll enjoy it. Mhm.
so I had to go do family stuff.
Yeah, well, that's, it happens.
Go eat turkey. Bring home
Mhm.
turkey.
Mm-hmm.
So I got 2 meals out of it. Ding.
So okay, well, good.
Yeah. So
Mhm.
all good. So like, oh, yeah, that was last Sunday. Yes.
Mhm.
So it was no Sunday show, but holy cow, we're back again.
We're back.
Yeah, I know. I've been lost. There was nothing that keeps my day straight was there. Sunday was gone. There was no ski lodge on Tuesday. I'm like, what day is it? What's going on? Where am I?
What in the world happened to live streams? Well,
Yeah.
at least this was back. Yeah.
Mhm.
So I know Tim is rather concerned because I'm putting up too much Gilligan stuff.
Well, it just seems like, well, 3 or 4 in a row. Wasn't it 4 in a row?
3 or 4. I've lost count.
Where did you find that last one? That one about the.
It's all on the season 1 DVD set.
Is it? Okay, because I have it. I'll have to look and see. Okay.
Yeah, first disc.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That was just
That's
silly.
it. Yeah.
No, Ace might try to do that. Ace, you want me to let you drive?
Not driving my new car. No.
Yeah.
No cats are driving my new car.
Mm-hmm. That'd be interesting.
What was there a theme song with that? Like Toots is the driving cat.
Oh.
Something like that, yeah. They're kind of a jingle.
Yeah, I think Tunes is the drive. The cat that drives.
Yeah, like a jingle.
I can drive a car or something. That's like 2 decades ago. I don't remember.
4-3.
That long? Wow. Jeez.
Could've been.
Yeah, it was the 80s, wasn't it?
Late 80s, early 90s, I think, yeah. Mhm.
Yeah. And even like 2024, 60 years since the Beatles came to America. Holy crap. 60 years. So you know how old we are then.
Yes.
We're ancient.
We're getting old and getting older.
Like, sorry, you young kids looking for like people you can identify with. You're not going to find me here. No, I'm sorry. Now we're not going to talk about Taylor Swift, although she has stuff coming out for Christmas, I see.
Oh, has she?
Oh, joy.
Oh, yes. She got a nice big book about her Eras tour. I guess it's full of pictures and stuff.
Wow.
And what was the other thing?
A book of Taylor Swift book coming out.
Yeah, and a record album of her anthology.
Oh,
With
great
color
shit.
vinyl.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go. So like if
Great.
you thought
Taylor
Great.
Swift fan.
So record store day will be all jammed up again, is what you're saying, right? Like it was last year or 2 years ago, whenever it was. Because all plants will be pressing Taylor Swift instead of something people actually want.
Taylor Swift. Look at the people run now. Taylor Swift. We don't want to hear about that. Ping, ping, ping. You know, like, come on, we'll talk about something else.
Now, come on, people. It's Taylor Swift is a person too.
And
There may be a few Taylor Swift fans out there. So, yeah.
Have you guys heard the Beatle news? There's 2 new Beatle newses.
Oh, really? What's it this time?
Well, Ringo, apparently tonight, Ringo is dropping the first song from his country album.
Oh.
Ooh, wow.
Mm-hmm.
And in Japan only, but everybody will be importing them. That's the fanatics that have to have everything. There's 5 McCartney CDs coming out. SACM or whatever they're called. CDs coming out in Japan only. Everything from Venus and Mars through. But this is interesting. There is something interesting about this, though. Venus and Mars through Wings Greatest,
Mm-hmm.
but they're skipping London Town.
Wonder why.
Does that mean that like next year they're actually going to do the archive finally because they're skipping London Town?
Well, you see, Mr. Beadly Tone thinks that maybe because it got skipped, that's a hint that we're going to get.
It might be. It might not be, but it might be because why do Wings Greatest and not London Town? That's, you know. But yeah, so and you know, I could care a lot. It would be nice. My London Town is an original from, you know, 84 or whatever. So, you know, I could use, it doesn't sound that great. And maybe I have one or two more of those that aren't, well, I'm not going to do it, but you know, it'd be nice to have a better, because I never got 93 reissues from Holland. I never got that from London Town.
Or you could get those STM CDs, whatever they are, from Japan that have the material sourced from the archive collection, but it's on CDs that are better quality. Like it has different, I don't know, recording.
I know. I think a CD is a CD. It just matters the source and how it's done. But
well,
you know,
apparently the CDs are of a better quality, so a better quality CD will give you a better quality playback.
Oh yeah.
And if you've got you know a $10,000 DAC and a $5,000 CD player maybe, but if you've got the typical one that everybody has, it's not going to.
So my Fisher Price close and play will not.
No.
Well, that's maybe. Well, they're going to be expensive anyway. So
yeah.
Well, I guess going by UK prices, they'll be £30 each.
Well, that's like $35. It's not that bad.
And Wings over America will cost £35.
Okay, well then again, that's
save your pounds, people.
40. It's not. CDs are going up, so it's even in America, it's probably going to cost you 25. So you know, if it was released, it's not that bad.
And then we have the Living in the Material World coming next month, unless it's been pushed back.
Not as far as I know, but yeah, Ringo's album should be out, you know, next month, I think.
Okay. Is Paul supposed to have something before the end of the year?
No, I doubt before the end of the year. Apparently, he's got an album that's mostly done, if not all done. But I haven't heard anything about when it's coming out.
Well, we got like 2.5 months. Call it 2 months because we want to get ready for Christmas. You know, you get all this stuff ready for Christmas. Like, where are the Osmonds for Christmas?
Why this year? You know, last year there was so many releases. Okay, this year there wasn't hardly anything until the end of the year, and then they dropped like 15 on us at once. I don't quite get that. Why not space them out a little bit?
You know, like on December 21st, 10 releases, like crazy. Like, whoa!
You know,
buy them all, different colors.
It's like Pokemon. Got to get them all. Go for it. You know, just get out your checkbook and
go to chicken. Buy them all.
Let's take everything. I'll take one of those, and maybe even one of those. Yeah. So it doesn't matter what they cost. I want them now. So I don't know. We'll see.
Sounds good. Well, so you said you didn't have anything new, Doc? Well, other than your car?
Put all my money in the car. Okay. Although I did go to a thrift store this week, and I went through the, you know, because it was Senior's Day, so okay. I was in the neighborhoods, okay. So I'm going through the things, and anything that was anything decently good, I already got. I got that one already. I got the only one that I could have bought was The Best of Dr. Hook. The medicine show.
Well, Well, that's good if it's
Yeah.
there's two of those. One only has stuff after they were Dr. Hook, which you don't want that one. You want the one that has stuff going back to like 70, 71.
Yeah, it was the one with the yellow cover, and if you turn it around, it's got Sylvia's mother.
Okay.
And cover the
You
really.
might have those too, but they're live. So be careful.
I've seen this one before, and I always put it back.
Because they changed labels. They changed labels. I don't know when, mid-70s.
Yeah.
And so
they're sharing the night together. I don't know. But it comes up a lot. That and Leonard Skinner. I see it a lot. So like I could have taken it as, oh, here's Dr. Hook again. Do I get it this time or put it back?
I don't want usual stuff on CD, but I mean, I find it when I find it, it's sealed weirdly, you know. But otherwise, you know, I don't find. I went today. Everything's still half price, and there was two cassettes I was mildly interested in, but I left them. One was, I'm trying to think of the guy's name. Oh,
Heinge.
No, Steve Earle.
Oh, okay.
A Steve Earle album. That one was still sealed. That would have been 50 cents for a sealed cassette, but I just didn't. And the other one was, the case was kind of crappy too. You could tell it'd been in somebody's car for years. The first, what are they called? They came out every year for a little while. The Christmas album, the first one's red. It had like Madonna's Santa Baby on it. What are those things called? A Very Special Christmas.
Whoa.
That would have been a quarter, and I left it even because I'm just like, I just wasn't in the mood.
Yeah.
To buy a couple cassettes.
It's not Christmas yet.
No, and I don't have it on cassette, but I have it on LP and I have it on CD, and I don't I left it for some.
I know Stephen Schnee would have been very angry with you.
Yeah.
Well, I have it. I have it. I don't. He doesn't collect different formats. You know, he wouldn't have bought those cassettes either. You know.
Yeah, but it's a very special Christmas.
But I have it on CD and I have it on vinyl. If the case would have been nice, I probably would have bought them both. But that was the breaking point. I'm like, the case just was dull. You know, it looked like it'd been slid around on concrete for like a week. I'm like, I don't want this. So
there's many extra cases here. In fact, I got rid of a few. I've got my extra CD.
Extra cases.
Well, these are, again, cassette, not a CD, cassette. So you know.
But in case we needed to show something, I thought, well, just grab something at random off the big shelf, and here's what I got. The Pure Galore.
Okay.
I have that, but I prefer the first greatest hits actually over that.
That's the one I got. So it's got a lot of cute.
That's the second greatest hit.
Okay. As long as it's got Friday, I'm in love.
There's also, I think, a 2-disc version of that was around for a while.
Yeah, well, you know, when you read the track list, and I can't because it's so small. That's good. You know, Friday I'm in Love is on there, and a couple others. So this will do. This will do. In fact, Jeff is looking for an Alice Cooper cup.
Well, I'll tell you in a minute.
Oh, okay. Minutes up. Let's hear.
Well, I have one item, one Bargoon that got in the mail. I have a new place that I buy stuff. It's a Goodwill.com, and this CD fell right after you did your video. It's called MU, The Best of Jethro Tull.
Yeah.
One CD. You know, this one was $4 on Goodwill.com. I also bought a CD. It'll probably be here by Sunday. So when I pull it out, y'all have to go ooh, ah, all that kind of stuff. The very best of Gilbert O'Sullivan.
Oh, Stephen Schnee will be very
Is that
happy.
the Rhino one?
It said very best of Gilbert O'Sullivan, $4, so I clicked on it. So we'll see.
Probably the Rhino. I've got the Rhino one. It's
Yeah.
probably the Rhino one.
And you're talking about Alice Cooper on eBay for $5. I found a best of Alice Cooper. It's called Makeup and something or other. It's 2 different faces, and it's got the best of his band hits and his solo hits on one CD. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so it sounds like
yeah.
Again, I was going to recommend the Rhino comp on that if you can, if you can find it.
It'll be here next week.
The Rhino comp is good on Cooper too.
So that you'll have to go ooh ah when they come in. So.
ooh ah.
Ooh ah! Look, they're on the way. So
All right, nice. Okay.
some of those things are going pretty. I mean, I ordered this just about the day that I watched your thing last week, and 7 days here it is. The Gilbert Sullivan should be here by Sunday. The Alice Cooper thing I ordered a couple of days ago. It'll be here next week, and they're pretty quick.
Yeah, that's the same one I had when I was in vinyl.
Oh yeah. I had the album. I had the album of this at one time. This is all their best hits.
Yeah.
From the 70s. This doesn't go further than that, but this is a good.
But that's when it came out.
Mm-hmm. And I had it too, but when I traded all the vinyl in for CDs, that was the one that I did not trade in for until was it earlier this month, and I find this one like a double CD of Jethro Tull, and I'm going like, this is way better than the MU thing. Like, good thing I waited. So and the price was good too, $2.25.
Yeah, they had one really good CD at Goodwill today. They had the 2-disc Best of Van Halen, and I looked, and one of the CDs was gone.
Oh,
So I put it back. I said, nope.
Doc, you don't hate that. You just buy it and don't find out till you get home.
Yeah. I've been checking because I've been burned a couple of times.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, I always check, because I've been burned a couple of times. And get it home.
Give it to the lady, ma'am.
I bought an
CD missing. There's a CD missing in this. Okay, and she'll put it back to the back, and
But it's either that or the girl at the counter. Did you check it to see if it was in there?
Yeah.
Yes, I have.
Yeah, when I do the same thing. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. So, like, kids, check your CD cases.
Check your CDs and your movies too.
Before you walk home.
Yes, movies too.
And movies.
And I went to my thrift store in town, and they have trouble with their power. They're in the dark over there at the thrift store, so I didn't buy anything there. I would have had to pay in cash because they're.
You didn't bring your flashlight?
No. They had 2 guys watching the front door, see if everybody was going to run in and grab something, run out, and they were watching me looking at stuff. And I got tired of being looked at, and I just walked up. Bye. I'll come back later.
We have a question. Do you think we will ever see the release of the original version of all those years ago with Ringo on lead vocals and original lyrics recorded prior to John's death? Do you think we will ever?
I thought.
No.
I don't think. Did he record one of those?
I don't know that Ringo was on vocals, but I don't know that much, so he could be. But no, that was a different song with different lyrics, and he didn't. When Lennon died, it's not like he called up Paul and Linda and said, "Hey, will you be on my record?" They were already on this song. He just changed the lyrics. Ringo was already drumming on it. Paul and Linda and Denny were already doing backup vocals. They were already on it.
Mm-hmm.
He just rewrote it.
So, will there be a release of this thing? Probably years down the road, and when they're
perhaps
scratching for material.
I don't know.
So
for all we know, it might not even exist anymore.
One year we'll have the Ringo, the Apple years, of his Apple albums in the box set.
Already, there's a YouTube video circulating 7 unreleased Beatles songs. I'm like, no.
Oh, really?
I'll tell you what is floating around out there. If anybody is curious, There's a video. I forget what it's called. It's from Mexico. And it's called something like the Alternate Beatles Anthology, something like this. Okay. And what it is the guy showing this bootleg Blu-ray anthology with all different stuff on it. And the whole video is he's just showing it. Okay. But while he's showing it, there's like a 2-minute interview with McCartney. It's fairly recent, talking about the Carnival of Light. And talking about how he recorded it and why he recorded it and how he had what he had the other Beatles do and blah, blah, blah. And then he never says it is. Nobody says it is, but you can only assume that it's supposed to be. And whether it's real or not, following that is Carnival of Light. Supposedly. Who knows? He never says it is. You just have to, you just come to the assumption that that's what this is. And I kind of believe it is because it's not very good. It's nothing that should be released.
More like a jam session.
It makes the number Revolution 9 seem like a Brahms symphony. It's nothing. It's nothing. But so maybe somebody found a copy, and I'm assuming that he got it from this bootleg anthology Blu-ray. I'm assuming that that's where it come from because that's why he's showing this. I'm assuming, and I was just like, but I listened to the whole thing and actually made a recording of it, so I have it now. It's real. I don't know, but so it's out there. If anybody's interested, it's the Alternate Beatles Anthology. Just type that into your Google search and you might find the video.
Now that Carnival of Light is not the same. There was another song that was on some bootlegs called Candle Burns.
Yes, no, it's not that. Candle Burns is actually a song.
Okay.
I don't even know that it's actually the Beatles, but I have that on a bootleg.
Yeah, I've heard it a couple of times. It sounds, to me, it kind of sounds like it's George and Paul singing, and John, kind of the Crosby, Stills and Nash.
Yeah, I don't know, but
whatever.
Carnival of Light is there are some buried voices on it. You can't even tell who it is. It's a lot of reverb, a lot of just noise.
I heard it was the Bee Gees.
No, that's it's not the Bee Gees. That's the other one. What's the other one? Have you heard The Word? But that's actually Tintin. Have you heard The Word is Tintin? Produced by Maurice Gibb. So there is a Bee Gees connection. Tintin sounded like the Bee Gees.
Okay.
All kinds of crazy stuff out there. Who can believe what is what?
But yeah, so I may have Carnival of Light now. I'll probably never know.
Got to look for it. And there was a deal. Found a thing online a few days ago. May Pang was doing a big interview about she was there when they recorded Walls and Bridges. And, it's kind of like, why talk about it now? Because Man Game just came out. And I said, I'm sure Walls and Bridges will be next year. But it's they're pretty good. Because she was
all kinds of hits for next year then.
She was in the studio. And she actually is on Number 9 Dream is the song she's in.
What? Not she's not the.
That's her. That's her.
Yeah, it is her. Yeah, it's clearly not Yoko because he wasn't with Yoko. So
he was estranged from her at the time.
My goodness, I've just learned something tonight.
Yeah.
I've always thought that was Yoko.
No.
Always. So just always thinking too that. Like I got blisters on my fingers. I never thought that was Ringo. That's not Ringo, but apparently it's supposed to be. So
it is Ringo. It is Ringo.
Yeah.
Well, that whole May Pang thing, that's backwards too. A lot of people don't even realize that that's backwards.
Yeah.
It's backwards.
Well, the first one says John, and then the second verse, who's it?
Yeah, it's a lot of it's backwards. It sounds almost like George, but it's just John backwards.
I'm looking forward to that one. because for next year, because I have a 2-disc set of Walls and Bridges outtakes in there somewhere that I've listened to.
This would go perfect with that.
Yes, it'll go perfect with my Walls and Bridges outtakes.
Well, I've got three. I think it's 3 set of Walls and Bridges outtakes.
Somebody was a couple of years ago was selling outtakes of all John Lennon solo albums, Plastic Ono Band, New York City, Mind Games, up to Rock and Roll. Yeah. Hush, he's gone. He's gone.
Where's my brother? Where's my brother?
Sorry, he's gone. Sorry there, kiddo.
And you're going to be gone too.
Yeah, you're going to be gone too, Shadow.
You're
Shadow,
going to be gone too.
Shadow, you're going to the kid's house too, right across the way.
Is Walls and Bridges going to be in a cube too?
Yeah, we're going to have a listen to this cube.
Oh dear.
Because that was the original when they sold the album. Listen to this. I had to listen to this shirt at one time.
So like you'd be stacking all these cubes.
Yeah, listen to this. And then they have a rock and roll cube. And
oh dear. They've gone crazy.
If it'll probably never happen, but the outtakes from rock and roll could be potentially amazing to listen to. But they'll never, because they were drunk so much of the time. Yeah. They could potentially be very, very interesting to listen to, but we'll probably never hear them.
You missed your cue.
Yes.
Oh no, there's a this actually got played on the Lost Lennon tapes. The version of Lennon singing Just Because, and he's pleading, he's so drunk. It's oh my God, it's
great listening.
It's pretty amazing to listen to.
Wow. I can hardly wait for this. Yes.
So that will be 2026.
But Sean and Yoko might not put that out. You know?
Yeah, that might not do that.
Who knows? But they let Elliot Mintz play it on the radio, so who knows? Maybe, you know.
Hey, the stuff we have to look forward to next year.
Even the year after that, and yeah.
So if you thought, oh, they'll never put any more Beatles-related stuff out, oh, you're wrong. No.
They're putting more out than ever. You know, I almost wish it was like 1972 again, when, you know, what's new with the Beatles? Oh, besides new solo releases, nothing. Oh, okay. It's almost better, you know.
I think they could put Let It Be on Blu-ray and Shea Stadium Concert on Blu-ray.
Well, there are some obvious things that they could do yet. Like, where are those Beatles cartoons?
The Japanese concert. I'm sorry, I want to see that. I know the playing wasn't great, but the quality is excellent. And but again, the whole show. If they did that, I want to see the whole show. I want to see the opening acts. I want to see, you know, everything. I want to see the whole shebang.
Yeah. Where is the confirmation that the Beatles really met Elvis? Why is there no pictures or audio or anything of like, hey, Beatles?
You can only put out what exists.
Yeah.
You know, there weren't any. Probably neither one would want pictures. You know, I mean, they might have taken pictures from themselves. You know,
they gotta be around here somewhere.
But you know,
like get into those archives. And like, oh look, the day the Beatles met Elvis. Oh, excellent. Now we've got some stuff. So like that could be a book. You know, crazy.
This is true.
Yeah,
it's Gurr. Hey, Gurr.
Yeah. It's a very slow night, Mr. Gurr.
Yeah, but it's okay. Well, because we have a new country album coming from Ringo, like you said, and also the George reissue coming next month at the same time. And then who knows what else? Because it's getting Christmas time. They might.
Can I
Sure.
As long as it's a milkshake.
Yes, make sure you have a hanky so you can wipe your chin.
Really?
Have
We like that.
spaghetti. Yeah.
Mhm. Yeah. Okay. So yeah, I'm sure we'll get a nonstop barrage
Loads of
of stuff. But you know, like, why are we not getting the Al Jolson box set? Where is that? Nobody's.
Well, probably all that stuff's already been released on 78.
I don't know, but you never hear of anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
That's what they should do. You
Yeah.
just gave me an idea. They release all this stuff that nobody wants anyway, like 3-inch Beatles singles and all of this
Mhm.
stuff.
Mhm.
You know, what they should do. I would be interested in these. I'll tell you that they should recreate the Indian Beatles 78s, because the Beatles are released on 78 through like Ticket to Ride or something like that. That would be interesting.
Mm.
That'd be interesting. Yeah.
All
New
these,
Beatles on 78.
all these SHM CDs or whatever, Japanese somethings. So
Yeah,
Oh.
but no, they're just regular albums in Japan. But you know, the Beatles, I don't know how many there were, 4, 5, 6
Mm-hmm.
Indian
well,
78s.
well,
That would be
I
interesting.
seen Beatley Tone hold one up and he says they're going to be like this, but
I'm sorry, I don't speak Japanese.
so I just kind of maybe I don't need this, so I just let it go. He says, I think a lot of people are going to let it go too.
Well, it's not for us. This is the other thing, you know. It's like the Mind Games remix box, the whatever they're called, the transparent mixes or whatever they're called.
Oh, the meditational.
Yeah, it's not for everybody. Neither is this Japanese thing is for Japan.
Yeah.
If you want one, you could probably import one, but it's not for us. So, you know, nobody should go, oh, cash grab. Blah, blah. It's not for us. It's for the Japanese people.
Japanese fans. Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, but everybody else will be like, oh, I'm a collector. I have to add it to my.
Well, yeah. Well, that's fine, but you can't go. Well, who wants that? Because it's not for us. Just ignore it. You know, I'm sure there's some albums that have been put out in Uruguay or Botswana too that you don't want, but they're not for us. So why worry about it?
If you ignore it, they don't go away. They'll always be there. And somebody will
Forever.
go, look what I've got, the Japanese SHMP thing. You know?
Now they do have the first song off that reissue that Tim was talking about on that uncut CD
Uncut.
with a bunch of the one I was on the magazine. Everybody got.
Oh, the uncut
Yeah.
magazine.
Mm-hmm.
Alrighty then. Okay.
There's lots of other outtakes we don't have. So run out and get it if you haven't got it. Probably out of print, so you have to buy it used or whatever.
They can always do a second printing.
You'll get a second printing.
Yes. It's always possible, but I've never seen it though. I've looked on the magazine racks. I've never seen it.
You didn't even go to Detroit and look? Or
No.
Robert P?
Yeah,
No.
do you have a Barnes and Noble? That's the only place I know that stocks magazines like that.
I would have to go to Michigan to find my local Barnes and Noble, but
because
it costs $15 just to go there and come back.
You're right. The $15 for the magazine.
yeah,
So you
probably
got-
more than that. Probably more like 22 in Canada or something.
Yeah, 20 up to 25, and more if you buy it online, upwards of 30 if you buy it online some places.
But I've still never seen it out in the wild.
No.
I've looked.
Now, like I said, the lady at the Barnes and Noble where I bought mine said they only let them have 5 copies.
Oh,
And that morning there were only 3 left. So
I bought all 3.
yeah. So somebody bought them all. So yeah.
So it's another on eBay for like $100 each.
$100. It's rare.
I've got the uncut magazine with the Lennon thing. It's $100 if you want it.
I don't need it anymore. I'll give you the bag too. I'm keeping the CD, but
I'll give you the one that's dog-eared.
yes, all dog-eared and torn and written on, and yeah.
Well, it comes in a plastic bag, right?
Yeah.
Like, the bag has been split open.
It's actually the bag. You can open it real carefully. You can open it if you don't tear it. You can open it.
I just opened my top and it came right out.
Yeah, mine too.
I saw other people open the side. I'm like, why did you do that? Just open the top.
Yeah.
Some people are a little lopsided, I guess.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm gonna open the side. But then you'd have to get another bag, with like a zip thing, to put it in so like air doesn't spoil it. I guess.
I've already read through it a couple of times. I put it back in the bag. I put it in the closet up high. Yeah.
Hopefully with a backing board, like they do with
so the kitties can't read it.
Yeah. The kitties won't mess with it.
No, the kitties
they can't read. They don't like music. Do you? No.
He likes back scratches better.
He likes pet scratches, and he still wants to know where his brother is. Your brother is over there. Yes.
Oh, how sweet that they were so, connected or whatever.
I know.
Like one goes missing. Where did he go?
And another one's going probably first of the week. Maybe Sunday, maybe Monday, Tuesday. Yeah.
Wow.
Depends on what's going on.
Less cat food to buy.
This is true.
I just got a brilliant idea for people that don't pay their rent, Jeff. After 5 days, you knock on their door. You say, rent's due. You got it? No? Okay. And you throw a cat in. And then the next day, you got your rent yet? No? Okay, you throw another cat in.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, Steven is here. Hello. Oh, wait.
Hi.
Oh,
what's up, Steve?
Oh, what's wrong, Steve?
It's not Christmas yet.
Well, it's getting close.
Wait. I will make you happy. Look. Ding, 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 ding.
Oh, yeah, there you go. All right.
Yeah.
All right, getting in the spirit.
There you go, yeah.
Hello, Steven. Hello.
Ooh.
I hear you're feeling down in the dumps because it's not Christmas yet.
Yes.
It's only 2 more months, and I'll be on your roof, coming down with me with all kinds of stuff. Yeah.
Wait. Santa, what's that big pink thing sticking up? Oh, phew.
Okay.
Maybe I need to do it more like that.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah. I didn't think this bit would last this long.
Neither did I.
Okay, that's the candle. Yeah, that looks kind of like. Never thought of it.
I'll only be on for a few minutes, Santa. How are you, Santa?
I'm just fine, Stephen. I hope you've been a good boy this year.
Oh Lord. Yeah, I decided that I wasn't going to come on as the other guy. I'll just come on real briefly.
See what you started.
Yeah, I know. I'll just come on and say hi to Tim, Jeff, and Doc. And today I was walking down the street, and gosh, it's just a lot of people out there, and I started thinking, city sidewalks, busy sidewalks, dressed in hot. No, not really. No, but no, I was actually just taking a break here. I have so many things happening. We did a follow-up interview with Bob Cowsill.
Ooh.
Because last week we had done an interview with Bob, John, Paul, and Susan, and talking about the reissue of their Global album, and then Bob had contacted me and said, I regret not continuing this little bit or whatever, so we just arranged for to get on and do like an add-on, sort of like a post-credits interview, so he can
Epilogue of sorts.
yeah, and just talk about that little thing. So we did that, and then also at my for my job, my full-time job, I'm also going to be making unboxing videos.
Oh,
Now they won't feature me per se, not my voice, not my face. I've got a whole camera set up in the front room with a table and backdrop and all that kind of stuff. And I've received packages already of things that I'm going to be I'm not going to be unboxing in terms of like open the Amazon box and stuff like that, but I'm going to be talking about in fact, let me show you one thing I am going to be talking about. I'm going to stop the camera for a second.
Okay.
This is like having Mikey Arugula on.
Yes.
Yeah.
This is a something that
I would say it's much more pleasant than having Mikey Arugula.
Oh, no, Mikey Arugula is getting on everybody's show these days. All except Santa Kendall.
Santa Kendall.
Without his candle.
Mm-hmm.
See, never used.
Okay.
Okay. What you got?
This thing of course now the stuff I'm going to be featuring is going to be a lot of vinyl and DVD box sets, Blu-ray box sets, things like that. But this thing showed up, and this will be one of the first things that I do an unboxing video for, and that is the Talking Head 77 vinyl box set.
Oh, okay.
Ooh.
Huh.
And this has 4 LPs, 4 limited edition 7-inch singles, and plus 80-page hardbound book with rare and previously unseen photos, all that kind of stuff. So it's still in the shrink wrap, but on the video I'm going to be removing the shrink wrap. But like I said, it's going to be an overhead shot. You're just going to see my hands. Actually, not even going to see my hands because I'm getting white gloves, so I don't get any fingerprints or anything on this stuff. Because even if I'm showing it or whatever, and I get a thumbprint or fingerprint, if I show it with, it might reflect with a, so I'm making sure that I don't do any of that. So but that's not going to be on my channel. That's going to be for my company. So I'm filming them, editing them, and then sending them to my company. So, I get to hang on to everything that I get because it's open. We can't sell it. So I am the owner of a Talking Head 77 box.
And I'm sure you're not
And
unhappy with that.
Vinyl journey begins here.
No. Trust me on that. But
the vinyl junkie. Oh,
yeah, no thanks.
Well, that's
no
me.
Thanks. Yeah. But yeah, I mean, all this stuff keeps me busy. I mean, my daughter was just here for a couple days. Well, my daughter and my son-in-law. So Sunday, actually, my brother. Speaking of which, Worm Stew is only going to be available digitally, but Worm Stew is releasing his album Ape Shit on. What is it?
Just in time for Christmas giving.
It's either the 8th or the 15th, and these are all songs inspired by Planet of the Apes, the movies.
Okay.
Yeah, so
wouldn't want that.
but the original movies, not the current. I really enjoy the latest four.
Dr. Zayas. Oh, Dr. Zayas.
No. But no, see, he had started recording all this stuff before The Simpsons did a musical based on Planet of the Apes. So that's why he just set it aside for a decade, because it's like he came up with this idea and stuff like that, and then they did it. I mean, people have similar ideas. So then, so that's why he's not calling it Planet of the Apes, but he's just calling it Ape Shit. And it's releasing under the name Worm Stew, not Chisholm Worthington.
Okay.
Yeah, the band. Yeah, the band Worm Stew.
Yeah.
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 And there'll be none of this.
If it was Chisholm Worthington, the whole album would only be like 9.5 minutes long.
Yeah, exactly. It'd be 30 songs, 9.5 minutes long.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, yeah, it's all this stuff. I mean, I'd rather be busy because then I just sit at home. I mean, if I wasn't doing all this stuff, then I would just be sitting at home, getting all anxious and stuff like that. So I always keep myself busy. I put out a couple of videos where I talked about my daughter's visit and 80s music and the Beatles. And I have a Cowsills video going up tonight that has me talking about the Cowsills. Wow.
That's almost as much material as Gilligan's Island.
What was that?
It's almost as much material uploaded than Gilligan's Island.
Oh, you mean your videos?
Yeah, I've got into a Gilligan point of view, I guess, or something.
Obsessed.
Yeah.
Too much Gilligan.
Even, I have to tell you, I absolutely, and I'm not kidding, absolutely loved your video about the Beatles and your daughter.
Did you?
Loved it. Yes, I absolutely loved it.
Yeah, it's as you know, I have a sense of humor, so I elaborate on certain feelings and stuff like that. But yeah, it's it is the truth. I was sitting there, and I asked Bryant and Holly if they could name all 4 Beatles, and I just felt like such a failure as a parent when they couldn't come up with the last names. No, they couldn't come up with the last names.
Oh, so
but
it's like
you know,
Paul McCarthy.
Yeah.
John Lemon.
No, Jack Lemmon.
Jack Lemmon.
Yeah. Paul McCartney, Jack Lemmon.
Richard Tandy.
and Rick Moranis.
Yeah. I was gonna say and Bev Bevan, but never mind.
God bless Beans.
Yeah.
Every time I think of Bev Bevan or hear the name Bev Bevan, I think of Beans, our friend Beans, and my
we haven't forgotten Beans.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes, I can't reach my thing because I've got a
Jeff can't reach it either. There. Okay, 3 out of 4.
The cats were playing with it.
Hold on.
Don't let your cats play with it, though.
Play with my Beans button.
Hold on, Tim.
Yeah, I'm back. It's back. Trying to get
There we go.
Hey.
That's a thumbnail right there.
And I will say, we always have to say that these would not exist without our friend Robert S.
Robert S. Yeah.
That's true.
Thank you, Robert.
Or Gur.
And it's Gur. Hey, what's up?
I came on to ruin the Foursquare symmetry.
Oh.
Well, no, actually, I'm going to ruin Paul. I'm going to ruin the symmetry that you ruined because now I have to go and eat dinner.
Oh, you're restoring symmetry.
Exactly. Yeah. I'm restoring the universe to the way it should be.
I just ate my dinner, but Doc wouldn't let me eat it on live stream here.
No, that's a bad thing.
Well, you see, you have to understand when you eat dinner on live on the stream, what Doc really prefers is to get the camera up really close.
Yeah.
Really close. So, but Paul, Tim, Jeff, Doc, happy holidays to all of you. And to anybody in
Happy holidays.
Yeah.
Yeah. So yeah, and then I will talk to y'all later.
Okay. See you later, Steve.
All right.
Yeah.
Have a good night.
Later.
We'll see you later.
It'd be like Thanos in Store of the Universe.
Yes.
Or whatever Thanos did with this snap thing.
He snapped.
You did.
He snapped and suddenly, like, Mr. Stark, I don't feel so good.
I'm melting. I'm melting.
Pretty much.
Oh wait, that's the wrong movie.
Yeah, but I don't even watch those dang movies anymore. I should take them in and get money for them.
They kind of
I'm
ruined.
still listening.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of ruined our whole franchise, I think.
Of course.
Yeah, he is.
Of course. Yeah.
Coming, can't you see? He's right there. Yeah.
Mud stuffing.
Yeah. Mud stuffing. Yeah. Yeah. Besides, now I've got a thing.
Mm-hmm.
Just,
You just put your finger in there in the hole.
yeah. If you thought Santa puppet was one thing, well, now we've got Santa Candle. Hello. Have you been a good boy? I'm looking right at you. I've made a whole list of things. Oh, that Tim Mann over there, he's been very bad. He's been buying records for 40 years.
Is that a Hallmark Santa?
I don't think so.
No.
Not that I can really read anything on the bottom there, but
We got a bunch of those Hallmark Santas we put on our.
Yeah, made in China.
Made in China.
The Chinese Santa Claus.
Chinese Santa. Whoa!
We can't put them on our tree. We put our tree up last year. It's the first year we had the cats for Christmas, and the tree came down about 3 times. We put up a tree. We can't put anything on it.
Yeah.
Well, just think,
Oh,
poor Jeff Kendall, he's getting rid of his kitty cats.
I know, finally.
Really?
One down, well, just 2. It'll be a little quieter in here.
Yeah.
Just a
You're
tad.
going to keep a couple or what?
Yeah, I'm going to keep a couple of them, yeah.
Yeah. Well, they're good company.
Yeah, it's good for mice. Don't have to have mice. Don't have to worry about mice. So.
Right.
Not that I've ever seen any, but if one comes around.
Because you've had cats. That's why you don't see
Yeah.
mice.
Mm.
Mm-hmm. Keep the
We
place
rented a cabin once for our summer holidays, and there was mice in it. And I killed 2. The dog killed 1. The cat didn't get any.
Yeah.
The cat slept through the whole thing.
Well,
What are you for? You're out. You're gone. Yeah, so.
yeah.
Just like when I lived in my house, we had mice coming up from the basement, and I had a cat over there, and I think she got 6 mice, and she would always bring them to me.
Oh, yeah.
Got a gift for you.
Yes, what I got. Look
Look what I got, you know.
Give me extra salmon. Come on. Look what I did for you.
Yeah. It's like they're proud of their conquest.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
But then when you go to take it from them, no, it's mine.
No, she would just let me have it. Yeah. She would lift it up, and it would try to run, and she'd be on it faster than, like, you know. Yeah, you
It's a
don't know.
play toy. Look what I found, a play toy.
Flapping around. Yeah.
Cats are strange.
Mm-hmm.
Natural born killers.
Yeah, you cannot trust cats. They're just crazy things.
They're fast, though. Not gonna do it. Not gonna do it.
That bit has been canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Have you ever seen any of those? They're usually shorts on YouTube, like cat versus snake shorts. Snake never gets a cat.
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
Cats are so fast. Never.
They have cat-like reflexes.
Yeah, they now you think snakes are fast, but compared to a cat,
No, since I put up quite a few Gilligan's Island things.
Mm-hmm.
So what do I get in my recommended? Come on, you know. Rick 9G.
Rick 9G, of course.
You know, so like Rick 9G says, the 10 Gilligan's Island episodes you did not see. Really?
99 of them. You saw them all. And 1 in the pilot.
The 10 Gilligan's Island episodes you did not see. Like, shut up. And then there was like, I got 2 of them because it was Gilligan related. It was that one, and I'm sure you know the story about when they were filming the pilot that John F. Kennedy was assassinated. Okay. So what does Rick 9G put up? On-screen tragedy.
As a matter of fact, when they're filming the opening where the boat's going out to sea, you can see in the back corner the flags are at half mast.
Okay. All right.
That was filmed right after the assassination.
Wow, that's interesting.
Well, it was during, because they were doing the filming and the word came down that, hey, guess what?
I thought you were going to say you could see the wreck of the PT 109, but that's
or the wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald or something.
Yeah, that'd be good.
too early for that.
But there's Rick 9G. On set tragedy.
That's like again they use stock footage.
You idiot.
I'm getting a little tired of those clickbait headlines.
Yeah.
Man. It's like as soon as I see them now, I think, that's not happening. It's just, sorry, not going there.
I just like why?
There's all these things out, Now, years after they died, the tragic details are finally being revealed. It's like, come on.
You could just name any star. I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Just trying to think of Marshall Dillon. Years after his death, his wife confirms the rumors.
Yeah. Stuff like that.
Shut up. There's no rumors about James Arnett.
Yeah, the rumor that got confirmed is he starred in Gunsmoke.
But those stupid videos are like half an hour long.
Yeah.
Oh, I know. It's just
and I'm going like the one time that
they're all AI voices too. Did you notice that?
Well, I'm sorry. All AI voices.
Yeah, they can't pronounce
words.
Easy things to pronounce, but
they're all
they can't
AI
pronounce
voices.
them.
It's so funny. Yeah.
Can't stand those clickbait videos.
But
I used to be a Rick 9G watcher at one time, but as soon as everything started getting clickbaity, I'm going like, what are you doing? So now it's like
getting
views,
doing.
making money.
Yeah, but I'm still getting Piff the Magic Dragon stuff
Cool.
recommended. I even had a Puddles one earlier this week.
Awesome.
Puddles is back. Oh, I thought I was rid of him.
Well,
But
he's
no,
going on tour, so.
Did you guys do the new vinyl for the week thing yet, or no?
Oh, you mean record of the week?
Yeah, like your new acquisitions. Have you done that yet?
Oh,
Jeff showed something. I never got asked, so I didn't.
I showed
You got that.
Pure record.
I got a Jethro Tull CD.
Just like on the movie stream.
Which one's that? Greatest Hits?
Yeah, the MU, the 70s hits. Yeah, I had the album of it at one time.
Mm-hmm.
Right. I think I got the CD.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I used to have that too, but
I got most of my Tulls on CD. I only got like 2 or 3 on vinyl.
I did. You have something you
Just
wanted?
all CDs were the thing, right? So I just kept buying the CDs.
Oh yeah.
Did you have something you wanted to show?
Well, I'll show you my new vinyl.
Okay.
Okay.
That sounds good.
Okay, go do it.
Ooh.
What?
Model kit.
Okay.
Well, it's polystyrene.
Yeah.
That's vinyl.
And it's on gray vinyl.
Okay.
Yeah, I got another one here I bought too, but
that vinyl was warped. I hate to tell you.
It's direct from Winston.
I don't have any new records.
I did.
Well, here, you never asked me, Doc. I got 2 movies. That's it.
Oh,
Gremlins.
Gremlins.
Buck a piece on Blu-ray. I couldn't pass up Gremlins.
49.
I remember commercials for this, but for Buck.
Okay.
Richard Dreyfuss, the
astronaut. When did you do that? That must be.
I don't know. A few years ago. It was pre-pandemic, I think, but I don't know more than that.
Never heard of it.
But
Astronaut.
But yeah, and this one's DVD and Blu-ray, so
Oh,
you know,
okay.
but
It's a bargain.
that's it. That's all I got.
I have a triple feature.
Ooh.
Ooh, with
Yeah.
blues too. Wow.
Well, there you go.
Ooh, wow.
Good for Halloween watching.
Wicked is coming out this weekend, I think.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, that's the big weekend
Yes.
release. That means it'll drive Joker 2 down even further.
Yeah.
I heard Joker 2 wasn't that good. As I haven't seen it though, so but
No,
somebody was saying
that's the consensus.
Well, a lot of people said that, and some people really like it. I haven't seen it. I've been defending it. I think I'm tired of defending it. But the guy didn't want to make a comic book movie. He made Joker as an anti-comic book movie, but nobody got it. And then the company said, we need a sequel. So he made this thing as a very, very, very anti-comic book movie.
Nobody wants it.
Look, I don't want to do this, you know? I mean, so, yeah, and I agree with that. I couldn't agree with it more, actually.
Except Warner Brothers is going like, I thought this was going to be $100 million movie, and it's like tanking.
Well, he didn't think so. He didn't. The filmmaker didn't want it to be. He doesn't want to make blockbusters. He wants to make the movies that he wants to make. You know.
So he made a piece of shit.
Good for him.
Oh, hey, we're not below. We're past having a commercial break. Remember those commercial breaks?
Ready for one?
Okay.
right.
Yeah, okay, so let's take a commercial
right
break.
back.
We'll be right back.
We sell a lot
after
of
this
records,
message.
and records cost a lot of money. But what good is spending a lot of money if your records don't sound good because of dust and static electricity? That's why I recommend to all our customers the new record vacuum by Ronco. It's so easy to use. Just insert any size record, 33 1/3, 45s, 78s. The new record vacuum automatically vacuums away all the microdust particles that distort sound and can damage your needle. It also eliminates static electricity buildup. The record vacuum by Ronco protects your records and gives you all the quality sound you paid for. It makes this sound like this. For the price of a couple of albums, protect your records and prevent damage to your needle. If you want the best possible sound from all your records, get the new record vacuum by Ronco. In fact, buy 2 or 3. They really do make great Christmas gifts.
Walgreens, Woolco Woolworth, Osco Drug, Family Drug Centers, Ace Hardware, Good Neighbor Pharmacies, authorized Ronco dealers.
Aha.
Excellent. Makes a great Christmas.
Order mine right now.
Yes.
They don't tell you, but it comes with a couple of extra cleaning nails for when your first cleaning nail wears out.
Cleaning nails.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, guaranteed to clean your record only once.
You can put CDs in there too.
Yeah.
27 degrees and tuck to yuck chuck.
Oh my gosh. Oh geez. What is it here? 48.
That's the whole prison.
No, that's fall for them.
Yeah.
That's a nice brisk fall day.
Yeah. Little
Well,
warmer.
they don't have any snow yet, I think.
When it's -10, it'll be winter.
Or, I don't know. Trees are just starting to change here. Just starting. So soon they'll be
Yeah,
able
it's
to
late this year. I was noticing that today. It's late this year. Sometimes they start in August. Trees are really late this year from turning.
they've been
Yeah,
like,
our leaves are just starting to drop now. It usually starts a little bit earlier, but I figure the next month or so I'm going to be picking up leaves every day.
Well, it's been dry or wet. That's why I think. And when it's dry, they fall earlier, and when it's wet.
Well, usually it's got to get a lot colder because you got to have a frost, and then the leaves start coming down. But
Well, I mean, ours aren't going to come down for a while. They're just starting to turn. Most of them are still bright green, which is for the middle of October is really rare. Like I said, sometimes in August it starts.
yeah, because I know in Ontario when I lived there, like usually by the middle of October they were all down. Like Thanksgiving was kind of the last weekend, and that following week they were all kind of all over. You know, that was it. It happens really.
I don't know what kind of tree this is, but there's a kind of tree. The leaves don't change color; they just fall off. And I don't know what kind of tree it is, but it's the weirdest thing. There's a couple of streets in Georgetown that are just lined with these trees, and they all fall off on the same day. Within 24 hours, the trees are fully leaved. Within 24 hours, they're gone. And you walk down these streets, and it's the weirdest. And they're heavy leaves. You hear them fall, and you hear them hit the ground, and it's like it's raining leaves for like 24 hours. It's an amazing thing, and it happens every year. And by the end of whatever day, they're gone, and they all do it on the same day.
They're probably fake. They're probably fake trees.
No, they're real trees. It's a real thing, and it's bizarre. I'd never seen anything like it.
They're made out of cardboard.
They're alien trees.
Yeah, they're like the body snatcher pods.
Yeah, the pods or something. Don't get too near them; they might absorb you or something. God. What fun we have here, don't we, kids? Oh, yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
Well, you know.
Yeah, well.
What else would we be doing?
We missed the show last week, so like this is our ketchup.
Yes.
Deal. Ketchup deal. Like mustard, rum.
I relish these conversations.
Mm-hmm. But we must do them. I know all these people left. There's only supposedly 12 people, but nobody's talking.
Yeah, nobody's commented since.
It's one of these chat people. We have to start insulting them or something.
Oh, okay. But nobody is even letting us know they're even there.
When I used to, when I was in university, I was doing my grad degree, and every week we had these discussion groups. Is for a history class, and I was leading the discussion group. So they were supposed to do a reading, and then we'd have questions, and we'd have a discussion, right? All the stuff. Well, I always found that the girls were always shy. They would never get involved. So I used to try to come up with the most outrageous sexist things to say.
That'll wake them up.
Yeah, I would deliberately just provoke them that way, and then all of a sudden they get all hot and bothered. You can't. They get all. I said, well, at least I got you into the conversation.
Yeah, we lost 6 viewers just with that idea. went from 18 to 11.
Oh, it's just like that.
Come on back, geez.
It's like that.
I'll get them back. Here we go.
That'll do it.
Come on back.
Hangy. Be some Lock Dock wider. Sure.
That was empty, sorry. I grabbed the wrong one.
Yeah, so Sounds of Silence on that CD.
Gosh. There we go. Yay!
There's Monkey Boy.
A Heinge fan club.
Yeah.
Yes.
I don't have that. I'm not going to have one either.
Just go to your thrift store. You can find them for $1.
Oh, yeah.
Just you can find them in the Nazi youth section at your local record store.
I'm going out of my way to get a Partridge Family album. That's enough for now.
Oh, well. Hey, we got those too.
Oh, well, hang on. I got to get mine. Hang on.
So you got to come prepared to these shows. You know what happens here.
Well, I don't know where it is, though.
Oh, no. Well, you're canceled.
Throwing it out.
It's because it's so dark in there.
Oh, yeah, we got 4 different ones. That's pretty good.
There you go. Ooh. So come on, kids, go out and buy some Partridge Family because you know you want to.
Come on, get happy.
It's ready. It's time for a Partridge Family box set.
Yeah. Where's my Partridge Family?
Got on colored vinyl.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we gotta have a Partridge Family.
RSD is missing out. Another thing RSD is missing out on.
I mean, they had like 6 or 7 albums. I mean, there's quite a few of them.
They could do a box easily. Come on, people.
Yeah, that's an easy box set.
Yeah, come on, Bill.
Or reissue that really rare. If you don't want to do a box set, there was in the mid 70s sometime, mid to late 70s. They put out this 2 record greatest hits. It's really hard to find. I mean, I think Beans had it, and it's the only one I've ever seen. Like, put that out. You know, I mean, that's interesting. People actually buy that because it's interesting.
I'm surprised we didn't see that stuff done when David Cassidy died. Actually, you know, releasing his catalog and the Partridge Family and all that.
They probably thought, no one's gonna buy that.
Well, I guess his popularity was long past. So.
No, instead they put out the Talking Heads '77 box set. How many people were asking for that?
Well, not me, but I suppose they might have been. Yeah.
I didn't even ask, but I'm assuming that's on Rhino, but I didn't even ask.
I saw a video the other day on this box set for McCartney Japanese stuff or something.
It's not a box set. They're just releasing. I don't think there's a box.
Yeah,
they're releasing 5 SACM CDs, whatever they are. They're releasing.
It was a CD box. Mm-hmm. And it had Back in the U.S. in it, and it had a bunch of live.
Oh no, that's not the one I've heard of. I've heard of the releasing Venus and Mars, Speed of Sound, Wings Over America. What did I miss here? There's 5
Even
of them.
Burlington, I think, is
the one I saw. The one I saw was called Driving Japan or something.
I don't know.
I think it was from the Driving Rain. Like it had, it had the U.S. What do you call that live album he did called Paul in the U.S. or something? Anyway,
back in the U.S.
The U.S. was in it, and some other stuff. Anyway, I don't know. I don't know if there's anything new there. Is there?
No. Well, they're on SACM CDs or whatever. They're releasing 5 McCartney albums, and I was thinking it started with Venus and Mars, but
this one I saw was
they're skipping London Town, which people are curious. You know, are they finally going to do the London Town archive? Because
that's one of my favorite albums. I like London Town.
They skipped it for this. It goes from Wings Greatest through Venus and Mars. I think there's 5 of them, but I'm only counting 4 now. So I don't know what I'm.
Well, didn't he already do an archive release of Venus and Mars? I thought that was.
No, it's not archive. It's just audio file CDs.
Oh, okay.
It's no boxes or anything, just audio file CDs.
Buying that again.
They skipped London Town, so people are wondering. You know why they skipped London Town.
Look, we have a question. Since the Cowsills were the original Partridge Family, did the Partridge Family ever record a Cowsills track?
No.
So
I never heard of it. No.
They did very few covers. Mostly in the later years after their best songwriters left for better, greener pastures.
Oh, you mean like Western?
But all the covers they did were like 50 songs or maybe early 60s songs. You know, they never.
Well, on this one, actually, David Cassidy wrote one of the songs on this one.
Yeah. Yeah, no.
Which one was it here?
He wrote a couple for the parts. He wrote the last song on this album.
Mm-hmm. Is also in the mix of CDs. Thank you, Wes. Mm-hmm. Nice to see you, Wes.
He wrote "They All Come a Time."
Mm-hmm.
He wrote, but that's it.
Aha.
Wes Farrell wrote some stuff here.
Yeah, Wes Farrell left, and that was.
Yeah, he wrote one song, but he got these a couple songs. He's got his name on it.
That's when they started.
Erwin Levine and Russell Brown.
Then they brought in Iggy Pop.
Well-known names. Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wes Farrell wrote a couple of songs.
No, but I mean, the same thing happened to the Monkees. I mean, the Monkees
Romeo
songs, but a lot of their big writers were starting to make it and weren't giving the Monkees songs anymore. So that's why the Monkees albums start to go downhill, because they lost their songwriters. You know.
Yeah, and besides, they wanted to write their own songs, which is a really good idea.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, except for Nesmith, who could spin a tune, but the rest of them, not.
Got one Mike Nesmith album, but that's it.
Oh, out of 6 or so?
No, there's more than that. There's more than that. There's probably more than 10.
I got the one with Sunset Sam on it. I can't remember.
Yeah, that's a later one.
Infinite Rider and the Big Dogma, I think.
That's a later one.
Yeah. Well, there was a TV special on that album or something. So it's on TV, and I said, I kind of like that music, so I bought the album.
Well, that was Elephant Parts, I thought.
Yeah, Elephant Parts was but the songs were from that album. Or a lot of them anyway. Yeah, Elephant Parts was, I think, the special, or the film or whatever it is he did.
Yeah, that was a TV special.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
Oh, what's that I hear?
What was that?
What was that? I like that, Phil. He's funny.
One of my cats went in the bedroom
and started to cry. Yeah,
he's mad because his brother's gone.
His brother away. So what? You just find a home for these other?
Yeah, where my son's place is. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
My son took one of them. He's fixing to take another one.
Mm-hmm.
And they like to run through the apartment in the evening when I'm trying to sleep.
So what's that, like 32 your son's got now? Something like that?
Oh, my son has about 12 cats.
Nice.
Yeah, shut up.
Hey, ain't my place.
Oh, by the way, we finally have MeTV Tunes here now.
Oh, do you?
Yes, started this week. Finally, after 4 months.
Well, I said they were rolling it out slow. I kept trying to tell you that,
Well, we've been patient.
Mm-hmm.
And it just started this week. It's on channel 50.7.
We probably have it too, but only on cable. So that doesn't, I don't have anything not on cable. I have one channel. That's it.
Mm-hmm. They're still in the process of installing fiber optics. So our internet will be so much better.
Well, I watched an episode of Underdog this morning. Oh, gosh.
Oh, that's right. West Thrillington's the one I missed on the Japanese CDs. There's 5 of them. I knew I was missing something. Thrillington.
Wasn't it Wonder Dog? Wasn't that Wally Cox did that voice?
Yes.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But it's such a cartoon.
I remember I used to be able to sing the theme song. Yeah. So.
I don't know.
Way back then.
Like I was hoping to see something like Adam Ant or Squiddly Diddly or something, and I got Underdog. I don't want to see
what came on after Underdog, or did you turn it off?
No, I kept it on because I was hoping something better would come on.
Mm-hmm.
After Underdog came Inspector Gadget.
Oh, boy.
It doesn't get better than Underdog. I'm sorry. Underdog has the best theme song ever. So it's the best.
What I always hated was that Dodo, the kid from outer space.
Oh, gosh.
I hated that. It's like, will somebody kill that thing?
Yeah, Secret Squirrel or...
Well, it shows on their, what do you call it, the schedule. They've got Secret Squirrel, but they've got the new 1990s Secret Squirrel, whatever. Secret Squirrel. Like, no, I don't want to see that. I want to see the one from 1965, thank you.
Yeah.
But
that's where they have the classic cartoons.
Yeah, so I don't know. I've got it, but what I'm seeing so far is kind of like, oh, really? So they better not bring on Dodo, the kid from outer space. Oh,
Dodo, the kid from outer space.
Dodo. But
send him back to outer space.
During the night, like in the late wee hours, they have all the super marionation shows.
Ooh.
Ooh, I'd have to get up in the middle of the night to watch Joe 90 or something.
Fireball
All
XL5.
those, yeah, they got a 4-hour block of all those super marionation guys.
Captain Scarlet.
Captain Scarlet, Joe 90, Supercar, Fireball XL5, and Thunderbirds. Yeah.
And what's the? I always forget the name of it. Is it the Secret Agent?
The Secret Service.
Secret Service.
Mm-hmm.
That's like the last one he did. I think that's like in 1970.
Wow.
It's possible, but not
great tape.
Oh, well, since I watch TV mainly during eating hours, so like when I was eating supper tonight, I wonder what's on MeTV Tunes right now. Scrappy Doo.
Oh boy.
Oh, Puppy Power. Oh, jeez.
Now I know. I wondered, Doc, why you were so anxious to get this channel, and now I know. So you'd have something new to complain about. I knew there was a reason. I should have guessed.
Yeah.
Well, there's shows I do want to see, but they're not putting them on when I'm ready for them. So like in the morning there was, I think, an Underdog, and at night it was Scrappy Doo.
Drove me up the wall. I hated that one. Why didn't they just do more Looney Tunes? It's just Tiny Toons stuff.
It was okay. They got Freakazoid. What else do they got?
If you hadn't seen Looney Tunes, you probably are okay with it, but no, sorry.
Well, I've basically got all the Looney Tunes I need on file. So I want to see something different.
I got them all on coffee mugs.
I got them all on a cookie jar.
I know you do,
Yeah, but we finally got it. So I just hope they mix up the schedule a little bit. So like some of the stuff I want to see is aired at the time I'm ready for it. So what is it? 9:30? I think they've got another 2-hour block of Looney Tunes. Not bad. Like I've seen that enough already. So unless you're gonna, I've already got a good batch of Bosco and all those. Come back, people. Where you going? Like, we're all gonna watch that Grant's Rock Warehouse. Like this is garbage. What a crappy show this is. Like, yeah, finally somebody come back. Yay, thank you. I don't know, the ratings for these shows are just abysmal lately.
So they show.
We don't ask you to send money.
Right. So on that channel, do they show different things on weekends? Different cartoons or the same cartoon? Or?
They do blocks. Like I guess they're going to start doing Halloween blocks. Like spooky Looney Tunes.
Yeah, Groovy Ghoulies or something like that.
They're not putting on any of the Filmation shows. I see.
Oh, okay.
So none of that. There's no Archies. There's no
Archies.
Although, as Wes says, is Josie and the Pussycats on Saturdays. And yes, true. If I had David Gilmour on here, my ratings would go up. That's true.
Yes.
Instead, I got to put up with Jeff Kendall and his cats. Or on Gurr and his dogs.
And the dogs. Yeah.
So it's spooky out there in Vancouver.
Dinner time. Yeah. Gonna be some more food.
Well, they've had their dinner. They ate a couple hours. Yeah.
They've ate a couple cats already.
Barking at somebody walking down the road, probably.
Might be a burglar. Aren't you afraid of burglars?
Not here because we got 3 dogs.
I was gonna say, get him here. Ah!
I don't know. Jeff Kendall always has these guys walking around in the middle of the night in these places. I don't afraid of no cats.
Burglars can break into my house, but they're not getting out.
Not without feet.
We have cameras though, so yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, but you see them, but then what can you do about it? Like, yeah, there he is. There he goes. There he is.
There he is. There.
But see, our windows have metal in the glass, so you got to break the metal in the glass. There's no way he can go through the windows.
Well, just bring a good sized sledgehammer. That ought to work.
Well, by that time the person's awake. Yeah, bang, 3 or 4 hits, and it's time to, yeah.
Break out the shotgun.
Yeah, he's still breaking into the window. Here come the police, or the guy's got his gun right here. You know.
Mm-hmm. So, like, Jeff is ready. You know, as soon as he hears inside,
Yeah.
You're done.
Yeah. That's
You're
it.
done. Oh no, we're not gonna break into there because all I see in there is cats.
Oh no.
And a whole lot of records in there too,
Mm-hmm.
movies and whatnot.
Like those 3.
Gremlins, Goonies.
Mm-hmm.
I never really did like Goonies that much.
No, the first Gremlins movie was pretty good. The sequel I wasn't crazy about.
The sequel is basically a send up of the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's okay.
Mm-hmm.
It never bothered me.
Oh.
I don't think I've actually seen any of those movies.
Ooh.
I've seen one of them.
Do we have to guess which one?
The first Gremlins.
Take your pick. You've never seen the first one?
Our first game of the evening. Guess which of these movies?
Guess which
Jeff
movies
has
I've seen. I've seen the first Gremlins.
Can you get any clues? Any hints?
Mm-hmm.
No.
No,
Yeah,
the famous microwave scene.
It's on that Blu-ray. That's the hint.
Mm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw previews of the second one. And I said no. The first one was plenty. Yeah.
Oh, don't you remember the microwave scene in the first one?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah! Holy cow! Show me the microwave.
White Axton was in it, right? Wasn't he in the first one?
Yeah, he played the father of the. He played the guy who brought the little thing to the son.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
He brought the gremlin in. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, it was a mogwai.
Yeah, it wasn't a gremlin yet.
Yeah. Don't feed him after midnight. Don't get him wet.
Some moron fed it, and then it turned into a gremlin.
Mm-hmm.
I know the story. I just haven't seen the movie.
Yeah, but is that the midnight in what time zone?
Well, the time zone it's in, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
How do they know that?
They're smart. They can tell time.
They're not dumb.
I think that was brought up in the second movie.
And that one actress was in it.
If they were real, they're not dumb.
Yeah, Phoebe Cates was the love interest of the son of the guy, the inventor guy, played by Hoyt Axton.
Yeah, who are the guys that got it right here?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Look at that printing on there. It's so
He's
small.
reading the contents. Yes.
Yeah. Zach Galligan.
Yeah.
Phoebe Cates.
Yeah.
Polly Holiday. Yeah. Eat my grits.
Was that a Spielberg movie?
He might have produced it.
Yeah, I think he produced it. I don't think he did.
What's his name?
Robert Zemeckis or somebody like that.
No, hold on. No. Well, where are you on there? Steven Spielberg presents Gremlins, starring blah 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 blah.
Did he do a sequel as well, or was that somebody else?
Come on, who's the director?
Joe Dante directed it.
There you go. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
I can't find it on here, but I know he's in there somewhere. Yeah, Joe Dante was the director of these wonderful movies. Perfect for Christmas giving.
We got 3 movies right there. Yes.
Right there, yeah.
Now, did they shove them onto one Blu-ray, or is there more than one?
Well, I think all 3 were in here.
Oh, 3 Blu-rays. Okay, well, that's... Yeah, okay.
You flip the thing and
You got them. So they didn't shove them onto one,
yeah. So delight your kids today with the
Gremlins.
yeah.
Mine's just silver.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Oh.
It's the silver plated edition.
Silver plate edition of Gremlins.
But it's the 20th anniversary, 25th anniversary. That's probably why it's silver.
Hey, Doc. Hi, everybody.
Hello.
Those are symmetry.
I'm being a stream whore. I was over at Pulse. I was like, "Oh, Doc's on." I was like, "I gotta go. I wanted to visit Doc. I was like, he visited me last week, so I'm like, I'm gonna be there. I would be there. I didn't see you on Sunday. Was it Sunday?
That was Canadian Thanksgiving for me.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
I had to go eat turkey at my brother's house.
Thanksgiving in Canada, eh?
Yeah. I could have filmed the whole thing, but then I don't think I'd be invited back for Christmas.
Yeah, that camera out of my face. Yeah.
Is that all it takes?
You're not watching.
I gotta film Thanksgiving if that's all it takes.
I wish. I wish to get rid of your relatives. Just go ahead and film Thanksgiving. I got a camera with me all the time.
So there was no show last week. Oh, I'm sure a lot of people were disappointed.
I got rid of my relatives by moving to the West Coast.
That works too.
Mm-hmm. That works too, yeah. And like my son, he moved to Arizona. I was like, what did we do that you wanted to move away from us? He's like, I didn't want to move away from you guys. Well, not you, but, maybe mom. I was like, for real?
Look at this. Dusty is celebrating Christmas early.
Yeah.
I know, actually, it's Halloween. Halloween stuff. They already put the Halloween stuff out. We have, those are like Walmart decor over here, A little bit of spirit Halloween back there.
When do you put out the Santa candles?
You've gone all out with that decoration there. I can see
that. Yeah, that will end up being, I think, probably mid-November, like around November 15th or so.
Yeah.
They'll start doing that. So, but what they do usually is they'll take the jack-o'-lantern off, and they'll keep all the other stuff, like the leaves, and they'll keep all the orange lights and stuff. And
have you been good children this year? Getting all kinds of things in here. Put up on the fireplace like I've got lots of potatoes.
It looks like a lot of potatoes. So, what do you want for Christmas? Cheaper StreamYard. That's what we want for Christmas. Reduce the price of StreamYard. Here you go, please.
You don't want me come down your chimney. I leave bad presents.
I don't have my snowman up here. Usually me and Tim pull out that snowman, but I mean, it's like my snowman. I lost his hat. His hat's around here, so we're gonna have to glue it back on. Yeah. I'm like, I have him, but he's like, he has no hat. So he's like, he has no hat. So he's kind of like, he's kind of sad. He's got a flat top. There you go. He's got a flat top.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
There you go.
Oh, man was already out once, James.
There we go.
There he is.
Oh, man.
What happened to the bunny ears he used to do on it? Remember, like Doc's video.
He was missing for over a month. He fell in this area back behind right after I got home from Mom Joe, right between my desk here and my stereo. And with my arm in the condition it was, I still couldn't get him. But when I could finally get him, his ears are still back there somewhere. And I don't care. But so I got him, but his ears are still back there somewhere.
Tim Allen's arms are good. He can fly now.
No, they're not. They're okay. They're not. They'll never be perfect again. I'll never be able to do. There's lots of places I can't scrub my back so well anymore with that arm.
Excuse me, just a moment. I'll be right back. I have to get some.
As long as you can do the other thing you need to do back there, that's all that matters.
Yeah, I can do that. That's actually one of the questions before you can leave physical therapy and you graduate. That's one of the questions that they ask you. You have to fill out this question sheet. And one of them is, can you still take care of your business back there with that hand? Yes.
Can
Okay.
you reach your bunny ears?
No, I don't want to. I couldn't do it. I think I got this with like a stick and a piece of tape or something, because I would wind up falling over and breaking it again, actually, if I tried to do it without that. And I don't want to do that.
Just in time for Christmas. But if you do some
I'm in my
exercise,
80s and I feel great.
I want to be able to jump. He didn't like people step higher than he jumped. Honestly.
What do you want? The poor guy's only a couple years younger than Ringo. What do you want? That should be the new one. They should do a new one. I'm almost as old as Ringo Starr, and I feel great.
he's dead.
Well, Ringo is what, 84 now? Holy crap!
Yeah. Yeah. Country Track dropping tonight, Paul. I don't know if you heard that. Supposedly, new track from his new album is dropping tonight
on his YouTube channel.
I don't know where. I just heard it's dropping tonight.
It's probably going to be on YouTube. Everything always is.
I'm kind of looking forward to it because,
we always thought he could do it. Why don't you do a country album?
Did it before, and it was a pretty good album. So
yeah.
Well, T-Bone Burnett's a good producer, so that part of it should be good. If he's got, good songs.
Yeah, he gets good musicians too. He always seems to be able to do that. So
he was hanging around Nashville for a while.
But I knew it was coming. There's been all these pictures of Ringo in this cowboy hat showing up on YouTube, and one of them he's bending down like this, and you can barely see his face. He's got a cowboy hat on, and I'm like, okay, there's something up here going on.
That's a hint right there.
I'm surprised he's releasing it so early because, if you go to his YouTube channel, he's got 2 fingers with a peace sign and a cowboy hat on the top of the fingers.
Yeah, but the rumor is that it's coming tonight, and I don't know, maybe midnight, I don't know.
Thing was a month ago, so
I'm back.
Yeah.
Had to feed the cats. I forgot to feed them.
Wearing a short with him wearing a cowboy hat.
Yeah. Like I said, he's been doing the rodeo thing.
What did I miss? Who's doing the rodeo thing? Tim,
Ringo.
You ran away to join the rodeo?
Actually, it looks good in a cowboy hat. It looks pretty cool.
Ringo.
Yeah.
Ringo's new country track is dropping tonight, supposedly.
He especially looks good in a sombrero.
Look at that.
I wish he'd
He also
stop.
turned it black and white.
Oh, look at it. I wish he'd stop dyeing his hair, though.
He's all chato, eat your heart out.
He looks like one hombre.
I'm glad Paul stopped dyeing his hair. It's starting to look a little bit strange.
Yeah, it's like after a while, it's just let nature take its course, Like my friend Caesar, for years we had thought that he was dyeing his hair. He's like, I don't dye my hair. We're like, okay, all the rest of us are getting gray beards and stuff, and you're still pitch black. We're like, okay. Sure enough, finally his daughter talked him into letting it go, and he ends up coming over, and he's like, all gray. I mean, all white, and we're like, oh my god, what happened? I was like, I said, go natural. I didn't say scare me like that.
Poor Caesar, oh my gosh, look what happened. The first time I put one of those.
I don't know why the hair on my head is red, but my beard is white. I'm just thinking maybe my chin is older than the top of my head, maybe.
Mm-hmm. Same thing here. Look at my hair. It's like, it's thinning, though. It's really thinning. Luckily, none of the men they say it's the men who are on your mom's side that dictate that whether or not you go bald.
Yeah, no, your hair, mostly, it's not 100%, but your hair mostly comes from your mother's side.
Well, Tim, don't ruin it for me. You're going to freak me out. I'm just kidding. No, but I am sitting on top though. But but it's all dark still. I mean, I have a little bit of gray here and there.
I think maybe what happens is gravity slowly sucks the color out of your hair.
Yeah, well,
so it's like it starts here and it gradually goes up. I think it's gravity that does. I'm sticking with that theory until somebody proves me wrong.
Yeah, I was looking at videos when I first started on YouTube, and I was started doing streams probably like about 4 years ago maybe. And like my beard was like completely dark. I mean, there was a little bit of gray, but not a whole lot. And the last time I grew a beard, it was all gray, and I was like, I blame it on YouTube.
And to my wife, when I married you, my beard wasn't white. Look what you did to me.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to tell my ex-wife that too. I said, every time you open your mouth, I grow for like 5 gray hairs. I'm like, she just goes, bing, 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 bing. There they go.
Remember that, kids. Get yourself a good wife that won't tag you. You'll be able to stay dark for years to come. Yeah.
There was, in the last few years of when Letterman was still doing his show, there was a great episode. He had Bill Murray on, and Bill Murray comes on and says, Dave, I'm depressed, man. I've got some awful news. And Dave's like, well, what's going on? And he's like, I'm being poisoned. Somebody's poisoning me. And Leonard's poisoning you? Wow. He's like, Dave. He's like, I forget the producer's name. And he's like, put up the picture, Dave. And they put up a picture of him when he's like 30 or 25 or whatever on Saturday Night Live. And then they go, and look at me now. There's no other explanation.
Oh boy. Yeah, but I mean,
a bit of a Saturday, or it was a Second City skit where I think it was Dave Thomas and Andrea Martin. They went to the doctor, and their complaint was that they'll be going on about their day, and all of a sudden they'll just fall unconscious. And the doctor starts asking them questions. Well, what do you do, and when does this happen? Well, it usually happens later in the day, and they go on and they describe the situation. Well, he says, like for example, the other day, we had supper, had a big meal. We were sitting in front of the TV on the couch, watching TV. It was late, it was getting to 8 or 9 o'clock at night, and we just went unconscious.
It reminds me of that scene from Star Trek: The Next Generation where Q comes on the ship and he's like, something happens where his faction turns on him and they take away his god status.
Oh, and he's like, powers.
Yeah, and he's like sitting in the cell and he's like, he's all strangest thing happened. I fell unconscious for hours. He's all, you fell asleep.
The one where he says, you're getting on my nerves now that I have them.
Yeah. Exactly. That's hilarious. He's all, I fell unconscious. You fell asleep.
But there's a cure for that, I will wake you up. No unconscious. No, that never happened.
Sounds like my other cat whenever I pull out the treats. They all try to fight over the treats. I'm like, there's enough for everybody. Well, relax.
It's okay. You can come back now. The rat won't come back.
Yeah, he's gone. It was a groundhog or whatever it was.
It was a groundhog.
One crazy little thing. Oh, I'm not watching this show. Get out of here.
But look at Doc's hairline. It's like, how did you end up with that hairline? I mean, like, Jesus.
Yeah, you're older than me, man.
Okay. Yeah, I was about to say he's still got to here, There's one other guy who's over on the other part of the Vinyl community. His name's Bobby Gass. Bobby Gass. That man has a full, thick head of hair. I'm jealous of that man. His hair. It's like just. I mean, he's all gray. It's all white, but it's just like.
Oh no!
No! I'm begging you. I'm begging you, Doc.
Well, before you do it, how many viewers do you got?
There you go. Yeah. Count how many. Count how many after.
How many? I'm sure I'm going to have a whole lot less.
Light out Wonderland.
9
Oh my
viewers.
God! There you go. Boop.
Oh God. Oh.
What I need to do is put my editing skills to work, and of course, Dolan will say, "Oh, it's because Dusty hates me." I'm gonna take all those little clips of him singing and put them together and like make a commercial.
Ooh.
Dolan sings the hits. There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Available
downfall
on
of Western civilization.
Yeah.
now available on 8-track tape. Yeah.
I'm gonna put it on DVD and send it to Tim for Christmas. There you go.
No, please. I'm good.
With such classics as
Classics as
The guy on the guitar, he's thinking, what the am I doing here?
Kind of like the Bibbly Bub one.
Go, Richard Dolan has been considered the songbird of our generation for many decades.
No, you get all the original hits.
From 1975. You get all these giant packets for $3.99.
You get all these and more on 8-track, cassette, and CD.
That's a rock product right there.
Yeah.
You even get a poster for your wall.
Yeah.
There you go.
And if you order now,
if you order now, you got a poster.
yeah.
What was the poster that he purchased? It's a part of, like, I think, Vinyl Community lore where he bought this poster and thought it was somebody and it was somebody else. I don't know if he thought it was a woman and it was actually a man in the poster. I forgot what it was. Forgot who it was. But, yeah. I heard that story many, many a time from Groovy Lisa. She's like, yeah, we kept on telling him it's this man. He's like, no, it's this woman. We said, no, it's this man. Some guy, some rock singer.
Wow.
I don't know.
We're all scarred for life. Pretty much.
That's one of the things that I so
Kendall will not bring those to your. If you're bad, that's what you'll get.
Is that a candle holder or is that a pipe? Okay, it looks like it has a bowl there, Doc.
It was a candle.
Okay, it was a candle.
Somebody said the candle looked vaguely like something else. I said, I better take the candle off.
I don't know. I looked at it and I was like, oh, it looks like a pipe, and you do eat an awful lot of cereal.
Yeah, you do. It's awful big bowl. Yeah.
So,
You don't want to be bad, or else you're going to get the best of Richard Dolan in your stocking this year.
For Christmas.
oh no.
Better be good.
Terrible.
We gotta send Tim 15 copies. There you go. So he is always with one, he never loses it.
You better have a big stock.
How many of those do you have, Doc? About 4 or 5 of them? Several?
What, this?
No, I'm talking about the videos of,
Oh, I think I have 5 or so.
Okay, I was gonna say.
Are they like from his Facebook? I mean, does he like post them or?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
Okay.
They're excerpts.
Okay.
Because nobody wants to hear the full song.
Yeah. I still like the boobly boob boob beauty boob.
Yeah, the scat one's pretty
Yeah,
funny.
the scat one's pretty good.
I'm
Yeah.
I love that one.
That is awesome. Oh my God, that's so awesome.
We get them all here.
That's like Popeye, right? Is that from
Yeah,
Popeye?
they stuff my voice. Yeah.
Oh, that's priceless.
What do you call that? A mashup thing?
Yeah, it's a mashup.
Mhm.
That's an overdub, is what it is. But
Yeah. It just matched pretty darn good, though.
It does. The timing's just like just perfect.
He looks at the camera. That's the best part of it.
Oh my God. James Fry said Buckwheat sings. It's supposed to be Wookin' Panub.
That's Saturday
Wookin'
night.
Panub.
You don't have that.
Looking Panub and
Been all the wrong places. Wookin' Panub.
Yeah. Looking for nub.
Yeah, there's one shows all question marks like, what the hell is this? We don't know.
Oh my
Order
god.
before midnight tonight. Before the end of the program. And
Oh no, this cat's gonna act up. He wants to go outside. I'm like, no going outside. It's already dark outside. You stay inside.
No.
Oh crap! That senator that's making all these commercials now. What's his name? Damn.
The senator.
This guy has asked us to give away 1,000 more bottles of this sleep aid. Like, no, he hasn't. It's the same commercial that's running for like 3 months. Oh, damn! I can't remember his name.
Yeah.
He like acts like he's gonna die if he's not out there with his buddies.
Yep.
No.
Yeah.
Man.
Yep. Used to be my place. I have one less tonight.
Oh, really?
I gave one back to my son.
Oh.
Take it.
My son has something like 13 cats.
Wow.
Apartment now.
Ooh, it's gone up in the last hour.
Well, it's going to be 13 when I give him another one.
Like rabbits.
There, yeah. Well, they're all fixed. All the girls are fixed, and all the boys, say
are happy.
Are happy, yeah.
Yeah, I have 3. I have a Russian blue, I have a British short hair, and then I have a tabby. So I have 3 of them. The last one, the British short hair, I was not going to take him, because I already had the 2, and that's a lot of work. That's a lot of work, cleaning up after them, litter boxes, the whole stuff, and to keep everything clean. And so the kids from the neighborhood come to the door, and they have this little black puffball, British short hair with orange eyes, a couple of like weeks before Halloween, and my daughter, she's all with that gothic type thing. And, they're like, oh, we found him. One of the neighbors he used to belong to one of the neighbors and they just left him. We don't know what we're going to do with him, and I'm like, oh my God, great. I have another freaking cat, because I knew I was going to keep him as soon as I saw him. I was like, great. And now he's just a little terror. He's getting the other 2 just going. Because the other 2 are kind of lazy, But since he's come in, he's jumping all over him. And, come on, play with me. Chewing their ears and stuff, But
Like
something else.
A cat's ass, right there.
Yeah,
there you go.
Take a good sniff there.
He's
Jeff.
going over on the table. Yeah.
My 2
That's how they
cats
show
get
you.
the dogs going all the time. They screw the dogs constantly. Amazing. Yeah.
And that's how cats show you they love you. They stick their butt in your face. That's what them saying, like,
There
I
he
love
comes back.
you.
I love you. I'm going to stick my
I love it.
Would you quit? He walked back and forth 3 times.
Same thing happens here with my keyboard. Like whenever I'm doing a stream or something, sometimes they want to jump on here. I remember Beans' cats. He had Paws McCartney.
Yeah.
I forgot what names some of the other ones, but I remember his cats were always, they loved him to death.
Paul McCartney. Just
Paul
Paul.
McCartney. Just
Paul
Paul.
McCartney and Dr. Grumbles.
Dr. Grumbles, that's right. Dr.
My wife
Grumbles.
wouldn't let me, but I wanted to name our cats Mick and Keith. She wouldn't let me do it.
Mick and
That's a perfect name for them. And you're not naming them after those guys. I said, what matter? Why? They're good guys. I mean,
Uh-huh.
God.
I think would be funny is to get like the rattiest looking alley cat that you can find. Just, messing hair, everything else. Looks like it's on its last leg and call it Keith. There you go. There you go. Keith Richards.
She says to me, she says, well, I'm naming the one Monty. You can name the other one Mick or Keith. You want? Oh, that makes a lot of sense. Mick and Monty or Keith and Monty. You're like, who the hell is
Yeah.
that?
They're gonna be like, who are Keith and Monty? Is that an old comedy double duo or something?
Or hurry or anything.
She wouldn't let me do it.
MC said, get an automatic litter box with one cat last week. I am the automatic litter box. It's like, as soon as I smell it, I'm like, oh, get it out.
Especially when
We're trying this new litter. It's like silicone kind of stuff, and it absorbs the urine and it dries the poops out.
Oh,
It's really easy to keep clean. We got to replace it every couple of weeks. But
why are they always telling when the show's almost over?
Really well. It's really good. It doesn't smell. It's really quite good.
I actually use one that's I forgot who it's made by, but it has baking soda in it by Arm & Hammer. It's by Arm & Hammer.
Sounds delicious.
Super Scoop. Yeah, it's scrumptious.
Well, bacon is good
Yeah.
for odor, particularly cat urine. It's good for cat urine.
Yeah, and I have like 3 cats, and they all go in there, and I mean, I never have any problems with smells, and I'm always like conscious of that too, because I know that sometimes you end up getting your nose can go you can go dead to certain scents. So I'll ask people when they come in, do you smell cat? Do you smell cat? Do you smell cat? I'll ask them, they're like, no, we don't. Okay, well, okay.
Oh, the Canucks are playing. Oh, I forgot the Canucks are playing. Hope they're not losing again.
I don't know. Tell us quick because we're running out of time here. What's the score?
Oh, the Dodgers and the Mets are playing too.
My NHL app, and it says NHL. It says
I don't care about anything anymore because the Detroit Tigers are out of the playoffs, so I don't care.
Surprisingly, Mayo was saying that he doesn't care anymore, and he's like a Mets fan, isn't he?
It's 3-2 for the Knuckleheads.
Oh, and they won.
Oh, we won in overtime. It's an overtime win.
Oh boy! Yeah.
Wow. Yeah, they played 4 games, and 3 of them have gone to overtime.
Wow.
So now that's their first win of the season. Love it.
Cool.
Hmm.
Yeah. So remember, kids, do like former Senator Mike Huckabee and buy some of this relaxing sleep stuff. Okay.
That's all, folks.